For the 42 million Americans who rely on the SNAP program to help them afford groceries, most will have to wait until Monday to receive their full benefits. That brought dozens of people to the monthly food distribution here at St. Mary of Egypt Orthodox Mission. It's on State Road in Cleveland's Old Brooklyn neighborhood. So many Cleveland police helped out with traffic and crowd control.
Fortunately, the government is reopening, but there are still a lot of people in need who have either lost a job or some government assistance, and that's why we're here to help every month. We've got quite a line today, especially for Thanksgiving. People know we have turkeys for our large families, chickens, hams, other roasts for everybody else, so they can have a little festive holiday celebration.
Local Orthodox churches have been helping out, and holding food drives for the ministry here. They're also collecting donations on their website.